morning, everybody. All right, good news. We are at 1,900 subscribers. We got 100 left to go before we get to the 2,000 subscriber drawing. So leave comments so you're entered. All right. Gonna be doing a head count here, getting my pad all up to date. So leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about the channel. Definitely. All right, today's going to be a full property cleanup, so I'm going to be teaching how to do downstream setup, job layout. We got a fence to clean, pool cage to clean, driveway to clean, entire house wash. So it's going to be a good day, and it's a pretty messy place with a lot of green algae everywhere. So we'll show you how downstreaming is done and how it is effective 99% of the time. I have a soft wash system, which I'm going to be using in a couple more weeks. On the 10th, got a big courtyard to do at the county judicial building over there, and it's going to be a good. That's going to be a good job. All right. We'll see you at the job, and we'll get that free class underway for you. Show you how it's done. All right, let's get after it. All right, good morning. We are at the job. Let's go ahead and have a look at this driveway. It's pretty dirty. It's going to look popping when we're done. Let's go ahead and get started with the class, and it's starting from right from the beginning. Okay, when I pull up to the job, the first thing I want to do is hook the water up. And we had a lot of problems with the water faucets being like welded on there. They need to be soaked with some lubricant to get them loose. I don't have time for that today. We're just going to go ahead and get after it. I was lucky and found a hose that was open that I'm getting some water from. We'll see what the pressure is like. If it's not good enough, I'll run another hose and just cut one of them hoses off of there and get me some more water. It looks like it's filling up all right. Not very fast though, so we'll see how that goes. Always make sure you got good water pressure. All right, first we're going to do is set up the downstream injection, and we're going to be running machine A, which is the driver's side. If you have a 4-gallon a minute machine, you're going to see that. Okay, this is the ball valve DN10 ball valve. That's what's going to be one of the gifts in the drawing. This is the best ball valve you can buy. So we're going to hook up the injector to that unloader right there, and we always soak our injector in a bucket of fresh water. And that would be located over here. Pull it out and get the curly cues out. Hook the injector up to the unloader. All right. Now, I'll give you a tip. See this? This is a piece of 1/2-inch PVC pipe. This is what's left of a filter, which is going to be being replaced here coming up shortly. All right, and we're going to go ahead and dip this down into the new fresh tank of SH. So you run it over the top of the toolbox. All right, now always put your cap in the toolbox or somewhere where you're not going to lose it. I've pulled off from many a job site and left a... Look at that cool gun rack, huh? Custom at Ameritech. That's the place, baby. All right, now what I'm going to do is peel the hose off of there, hook the ball valve to that end that's in this little socket here, which these are good. Each one of these has a catch. You just, when you're done reeling in, everything looks nice and neat. Okay, we're going to start the job over there on that side of the house. Well, right here, rather. We're going to SH all the way to the side. We're going to SH this whole driveway down. Then we're going to rinse our way back. SH up to the fence, rinse back here. Our hose is going to be on this side of the driveway. Then we'll get this driveway done, okay? Then we'll continue into the back. Get after that fence. See the mold on it, the algae. It's moss, whatever you want to call it. It's one of those three things. And then there's some fence panels down that way you got to get done, and there's some other on the other side of the yard. And we have a very, very green and moldy pool cage, which the homeowner's wonderful son removed everything off of there for me. All right, let's get after it. We'll be right back for the tip demonstration, what they do, how they turn the soap on and off. Then we'll get started on the job. All right, happy Friday. Let's get after it. All right, so now you got your lines all ran where they need to be. Peel off the reel, plug in, and you're ready to go to work. Okay, let's talk about these tips real quick. Okay, now you can have a downstream injector bypass if that's how you want to operate. I like to operate simple. Okay, this is a 0015 wash jet tip, and this is a 4015 wide rinse tip. These two tips turn the soap off. This is a 0060 long range tall ridge tip, the original. And this is a 2560 V-Jet soap tip. These turn the soaps on. This turns the soap off. On, off. Wax on, wax off. Okay, Grasshopper? Let's get started on the job. Like I said, all the hose is hooked up. And then I'm going to start the job on that side down there. We're going to SH all the way around, rinse all the way back, get this driveway done. Then we're going to be done with the house. Then we're going to go in the backyard, and we are going to get that fence panel over there as well. Then we're going to go in the back, get the pool cage done, the fence panels, and we'll be done. I mean, these jobs go rather quickly. It's a big job, but if you set it up right and you lay it out right, everything goes great. All right. That's from being raised in New York with the father that kicked you behind, teaching you how to do things. Anyway, we're going to start over here, right on the side of the house over there. We're going to hit that fence as well, and you're going to watch it right from here. All right, so let's get after it, shall we? Well, damn it, before we get started, we got to see the mold, right? I always hit these little downspout thingies there too, where the water comes out. I'll have to clean it up, right? Here's some algae right here. See that on there? You can see it. It's all the way down. All right, that's not too bad up there. All right, then we have all this mold and algae around the AC unit, sidewalk. It's got your regular grime and stuff underneath here. See this stuff right here? That's algae that'll come right off. We got the fence. You can see a little green tint right there. That's going to be coming off. Everything's getting cleaned up here. Okay, all these fence panels are going to get cleaned. See that green on the gate? Can't be having that. All this, all the way down to those palm trees. You can see that green streak right there, and we'll get a couple more past there to get that done. The sidewalk all done. We have green algae right here. And you can see the basic stuff in the windows. This hasn't been cleaned up in a while, that's all. This is what you get in Florida, man. Nice and green, huh? Well, that's not too bad, really. And I'm glad everything's out of here. I'll have to protect this. Have to watch out for that. Anyway, all this, and we'll take this clock down off the wall if it comes off. It does. If you don't take it off, it's going to fly off. All right, I'm going to put this, where am I going to put it? I'll just put it out here for right now in the bird bath. All these sidewalks need to be cleaned up all the way around to here. And we're going to hit this fence over here and over there where you can see it. And that'll be it for the fence, and then we'll get the outside of the bird cage as well. It's dirty, got mold and algae on it. You can see the dirt and the algae in the windows. Behind here, the deck needs to be cleaned up. It was painted, so it's going to rinse right off and look good. Won't be able to get these rust stains off, but The rest is going to look beautiful. We'll get these leaves off of the roof. And we'll get this behind here. I do believe this is for the pool. And it is unplugged. Okay, he has it unplugged. So we're good to go. That can get wet. All right, we'll get the top of this hot tub cleaned off. We'll get these weeds out of here. All right, we got our work cut out for us. Let's make the magic happen and turn this place into the Taj Mahal, man. All right, let's get after it. All right, we're back. Let's look at the front too. You're cleaning the walkway all the way up around here. All the way to the front. You can see the gutters are dingy and moldy. Let's look from this side. Might be able to see it better. Trying to do camera stuff a little better for you. For everybody, even me. Better quality is better. Just got some dirt here and there. Gutters are dirty. Up there is dirty. Clean that soffit up there. Yeah, we're good to go, man. I'm going to come around this side over here, which is not too bad. Well, we got mold on the side of the house here. All right, we'll get all that. No mold on the front of the fence. Okay, that should do it for the review of the property. Let's turn it into gold. All right, let's take a quick review, all right? As you can see, the algae's gone away. Everything's gonna clean up nicely. That drip edge will be all nice and clean up there. As you can see, the green has gone off the fence. Got everything soaped up back here. All the algae's gonna be gone, okay? Do some algae right here. Look how new that looks. Fence is going to look brand new. Of course, we're going to get the weeds out from the bottom there. This side looks good. I sprayed some through here. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, look at that. All we got to do is get this spot right there, but that cleaned up nicely, huh? All right, let's go ahead and get the SH on the rest of the home. Driveway's been SH down. We're going to go ahead and go all the way around to the other side like I had said. Then we're going to come back and get after this driveway after we rinse everything off. The gun's right there, so we're going to continue that way around the house, rinse all the way back, rinse that all the way down, rinse the fence off, and then where's the hose going to be? It's going to be on this side. Then we're going to come out and hammer all this sidewalk up front in the driveway. That'll be all finished, complete. Then we'll head in the back, we'll hit the fence there. We'll go into the pool cage, get the outside and inside of that done. Then we'll sneak out the side door over there, finish up that sidewalk around the house and get that other fence. All right, then we'll be done. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's take a look at the SH. Went ahead and did 4 of these panels. It didn't need it. We'll get this, that had a little stuff on the bottom. All right, all this mold and algae's gone off of here. What is that? All right, that'll come off. Spray a little bit more SH on that. Yep, that's gonna come off. A little bit more sauce on there. Well, we got the sauce gun out. Throw some more on there. Let it dwell a couple minutes, but all the mold's gone, as you can see. Was nice and green, but we want to look at some damage that's already been done to the house before I start putting any pressure on it. Just want to bring the homeowner's attention to this. Okay, we already got a couple ripped screens here. Oh, maybe somebody tried to pressure wash or something before. We have some soffits up there. See how they're loose? We got one up there that's loose. Okay. I'm sure you probably already saw that before I arrived. But all the mold's gone, algae's gone off the gutters. Everything's looking nice and bright. All right, now all we got to do is the satisfying rinse, and then we'll do the driveway, and then we'll get after it. Coming along good. Oh yeah, looking good. All right, let's get after it, shall we? All right, folks, let's go ahead and have a look at this job, man. It's coming out nice. Okay, all the black stuff that was over here, gone. All the mold's gone. Cleaned out the little gutter tray, now it'll work better. Put it back there. That's all clean. The windows are clean. The bricks had some plant life growing out of them. Got that all out. Looks good. Gutters are all clean. The gutters are very old, so they need a coat of paint. Somebody's looking for something to do out here. That's all it really needs, gutter paint. And to fix that little bit of damage that's up there that I showed you earlier. These little things are easy fixes. Anyway, this is all done up to here. This track is all cleaned out. It's all bent. Pretty bad, you never be able to use it again, but at least it's cleaned out, right? All right, now we're gonna get after this driveway and sidewalk and rinse the rest of this house off before that happens, so we can get the hose on this side of the yard. All right, so let's go ahead and continue the satisfying rinse. It's looking great. The roof needs a wash job on there. Just make note of that. Whatever the square footage of the house is, I think you said it was like 2,300 square feet. It's 25 cents a square foot. I can negotiate that down a little bit. You're a regular customer, so let's make it 20 cents a square foot. Let me know if you want that done down the road. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look, huh? Gotta blow that out still. Need a little bit better rinsing. But all the mold has gone off these gutters. We are gonna hit it with some straight stuff. I do believe there's some more that'll come off. Got around the AC unit. We'll take the Mini Mondu, which is the surface cleaner that cleans cement, to this sidewalk. Got the fence rinsed off. All this is mold free, rinsed off. All the weeds are gone from the bottom of the fence. Same with over here. Keep in mind, I'm showing you something that still needs to be rinsed and finished. Your dad had some screens in here that didn't have any screens, so that just came out of the window, and I cleaned all that mold off of the track there. All right, and then we're gonna get back here and get after all this here coming up. But first, we're gonna get after that driveway out here and get that all finished up. Then this way, when we're done, we just reel straight back to the truck right there, to the rig. Boom. Then we'll be done. Hose management, very important. All right, let's get the rest of this hose that's laying over there in the yard around here, and then we'll get started on the driveway. Let's get after it. Okay, guys, let's talk about some other things you really need to think about when you're doing this. Number one, if you don't have a turbo nozzle, you need to get one, okay? And I'll show you why. See all that grass? Once again, a good pressure washing company will get that out of there. Make your job look that much better, you know? See it hanging over the edge here? You don't want that there. And it's in a lot of the cracks, too. You see the weeds? See that right there? Your regular wand's not going to get these weeds out all the way. Okay? See that? It's trying to grow a yard in there. See that? Need to get that out of there. All these cracks all the way to the front door has weeds that need to come out. All right? So we're going to go ahead and climb aboard the wand here. Do a little real-time turbo nozzle. And look at how dirty this driveway was. See all that black stuff, brown stuff? That's dirt. Look at it moving. See that? Excuse me. That's how dirty this driveway was. However, stuff happens in people's lives, and it needs a little upkeep. So that's why we're here. All right, let's get after it. Okay, always start with the nozzle facing down, and most of all, wear your safety glasses. All right. Watch this. See that? You want to get it all. Alright, let's get up here. Alright, you also want to clean the mats. Always. And we have a wheelchair access ramp here. We'll go ahead and clean this as well. But first, let's go ahead and get after the weeds. Let's make the mess first, okay? Alright, there's some weeds along the edge here. Okay, now, get the mat cleaned off. Clean underneath, both sides. There you go. All right, we'll be back. All right, let's have a look at that. See how nice that looks? Got the ramp clean, the mats clean, everything looks great. All the weeds are out of the cracks. See that? There's no weeds. What a better looking job, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit more turbo nozzle action going here for you. And then we'll be heading to the back. Okay, you're gonna have to rinse this off, so you don't want to rinse the street off, right? Blow it back towards the house. All right, there you have it, folks. The final rinse is gonna make this place look poppin', baby. Let's get after it. Let's have a look at this. It came out really good. Okay, there's a couple little spots that I see, like right in this area right here. See that? A little black right there. A little bit right here too. All right, so what I'm gonna do is post treat it, then we'll continue on with the rest of the job. Then when we come back, if those marks are still there, we'll hit it with some straight SH 12.5%, and that'll disappear. Look how nice the house looks. It looks great. Driveway looks good. We'll put a post treat on it. It'll keep the mold and the algae away for a while longer. This is how you retain customers. Do a great job. Look at the sidewalk. Look at the cracks. That's a clean, nice looking job right there. Okay? Don't ever leave the weeds. I mean, look at the street. Looks great. There was weeds galore across here. All right? It's not a lawn, it's a driveway. All right, let's get after the post treat, and then we're heading west. Let's get after it. All right, one more thing. We're still gonna have some mini Mondu on them sidewalks over there on the side. Just wanted to make that a note. We'll post treat that as well. All right, let's get after it, shall we? All right, take a look at that creamy looking driveway. It looks great. Walkway, the front door's all nice and shiny. Look at that. Woohoo! Place is looking good. All right, now we're gonna mini Mondu these sidewalks. We're not gonna film that. We're just gonna get after it, rinse it. Then we'll get after this fence back here. We'll do a time lapse of that. Then we'll get after this cage. Then we'll go over there on that fence and we'll be done. All right, let's get after this puppy. You can probably be able to see the mold melt right off the fence as we go along. You probably see this fence post right here. Even the tree's green. I don't want to put chlorine on the trees though. I think that won't be good. We'll see what happens with that part right there when we get to it. All right, we'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and have a look at this fence, shall we? All right, there's some stuff down there. We're gonna let it dwell for a little while, but you probably have to hit this with the pump up Just little areas like that, and you see this stuff right here, these leeches. I have to just come back and hit it. We'll let it dwell a little bit. I'll run out and get the pump up and just hit those spots that I know are going to be trouble, so you don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. I'm going to get the weeds out from the fence. I'm going to hit the sidewalk real quick before any of that happens. We'll be back for the final result. Let's get after it. All right, let's go have a look at the fence. It's beautiful. Didn't need no pump up or anything. Everything dwelled nice. Looks nice and new. Okay, look at the sidewalks. Sidewalks look great. Everything's good around the AC. Got all the leaves out of here. Just got the spot treats and stuff with the pump up at the end of the job. And we'll do that. Touch everything up a little bit. Then we'll be ready to get after it. All right, that tree's growing through the pot and into the ground. All right, now what we're going to do is SH the outside of the cage, get it rinsed off, get inside there, nuke all that mold that's in there, hit them leaves on the roof line off, blow them off with the wash jet tip down that way, clean that sidewalk and those little sections of fence over there, and this is going to be a wrap. All right, let's get after it. All right, I can see it with my human eye from here. I don't know how good the camera's picking it up, but all that SH is hanging in the screens on both ends here. See that? See how that's in there? See how that's sticking in there? That's what you want it to do. It's sticky icky. You gotta let it stick. All right, I came in here and just squirted a little stuff around. You can already see how the mold's already going away. But look, see what happens? Looks like somebody missed a spot there. Must have hired somebody else once before I come back. But I just sprayed this up to this window right here, center window. And you can see the difference. See the algae over here? You see that algae? You don't see any algae over there, do you? I don't. But I see it there. And we'll get these leaves out of here too. With the wash jet tip. Then we just got to come outside. And we got to hit those few panels behind that tree over there. We'll be done with this puppy. All right, then we'll knock on the door. We'll see the lovely young lady inside, and we'll get paid. I think I'm gonna, I don't think the sun's gonna inhibit us too bad. Let's see what it does, right? Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. Look at all the mold. It's gone. Algae is out of here. Now all we got to do is the satisfying rinse. Look at the fence. All nice and clean, huh? Let's come on out here. I got this all rinsed with some soap. We'll get the sidewalk cleaned off here in a minute. Got the mini Mondu back here ready to get after it. This fence is all clean. That fence is all clean over there. It's just dwelling a little bit on the bottom over there. I can see a little bit of mold still, but we'll get that off of there. We'll put some more SH on there and it'll come right off. Job's looking great. The homeowner's going to be very happy with this. And the homeowner's daughter, who is very nice. And she'll be happy as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and get after the rest of this rinse here. We're going to go ahead and take care of the sidewalk and all that stuff out there. You really don't need to watch me do that. So let's go ahead and set this back up for the ever so satisfying rinse, and that'll be it. Let's get after it. right, that's going to finish this job up. It looks great. Outside the pool cage is nice and clean. Everything's nice and clean in here. All the mold's gone, algae's gone. All the fence is clean. Beautiful, spotless in here. Sidewalk out here hasn't been cleaned in a long time. All the way around to the pool pump. Fence looks great. All that's been cleaned up over there. Over there from the palm tree all the way down the corner. Front, side, and you know, the back. Both sides of the front panels that face the when you're looking from the road. All those fence panels are clean. They look beautiful. All right, now got to knock on the door here back in the back, I do believe, and then get our pay, and then we'll be out of here. Go to the bank, then we're going to go for a motorcycle ride. Let's get after it, shall we? We'll see you out front for the maintenance of the gear, how you rinse it, and what else you need to do to finish the class today. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Downstreaming expertise at its finest. Let's get after it. Okay, it's always very important to rinse out the gear, especially for a long weekend, all right? Okay. Let all the soap come out. I mean, it's not a whole lot. See, it's already washed out. Okay, now you want to rinse the injection tube and hose off. Okay, because you don't want that going in your fresh water, right? Always keep a bucket of fresh water right there. Always soak your injector in fresh water. Okay? Now if you rinse this all off, that's fine. But there's still some stuff left in there. Okay? Watch what happens. Dry on the soap. Alright, this came out. See that soap coming out of there? That was in your injection line. Now, this probably sounds funny to you, but if the water feels dry, that means the line's clear. If it's slippery, it has SH in it still. Good way to tell. All right, all we gotta do is reel the hoses in and we're done. All right, get after it! All right, check it out. Looks fantastic. The place came out great. The lady is very, very happy. And Mickey, if you're up there, brother, and you can see me, rest in peace, man. Your place is clean. Your wife is very happy. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. And remember, always, get after it! We'll see you on Monday, all right? You all enjoy your weekend, and hopefully you learned a little bit about property management. Have a good day, and get after it.